A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, come to you live and direct from the Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo. I am Florine Rajendran. Here's a look at your headlines. Former Minister Johnston Fernando further remanded. Deepan wins prestigious Palm d'Or at the 68th Cannes Film Festival. The Bhoomi rally travels from Martley to Kandy today. Pakistan win their first home international cricket series in 6 years. On to those stories in detail now. Former Minister Johnston Fernando has been further remanded until the 8th of June. The former minister was returned to remand custody after being produced before the Kurunegala Magistrates Court in connection with alleged financial irregularities at Lakshya. Meanwhile, the bail application filed by Johnston Fernando at the Kurunegala High Court is to be considered today. Fishermen at the Nilwala Fisheries Harbour say that another boat dispatched to rescue 6 Sri Lankan fishermen stranded in international waters will reach the stranded group in a short while. The Indian Coast Guard reached the location where the 6 fishermen have been stranded for a week yesterday. However, according to fishermen at the Nilwala Fisheries Harbour, the group had refused to return with the Indian Coast Guard since they were told that they would have to leave their boat behind.
These 6 fishermen had set out to sea on the 10th of May from Nilwala in Mathura. Initial reports stated that the vessel carrying the fishermen had experienced engine failure in international waters 8 days ago. Relatives and friends of the stranded fishermen had then tried their best to rescue the group. The Indian Coast Guard had conducted rescue operations after being informed by the Sri Lankan Navy. We are proud of the decision taken by these brave fishermen to stand up for their rights.
CID have apprehended 2 individuals from Jail along with a stash of counterfeit foreign currency. The police said the suspects had 181,000 rupees in counterfeit Indian notes and 66,500 counterfeit Indian rupee notes that were confiscated by the police at the time of the arrest. Investigations revealed that the suspects have already exchanged the counterfeit notes to a value of over 271,000 Sri Lankan rupees. The suspects have been identified as residents of Enderamulla and Motor. Parliamentarian Dinesh Gunawardena claims that MPs are yet to receive their decentralized funds in order to serve the people. He made the statement at an event held in Avisavela. The prize giving of 42 Dhamma schools under the purview of the Sitavaka Sasana Rakshaka Council was held in Avisavela.
When they said they will allocate 10 million for every MP, we voted for it since it was good for the public. But now we don't even have our 5 million. Now we don't have the promised money either. We are yet to receive the development money too. Now there are claims that the distribution of silk cloth is illegal. No matter who distributes the cloth, no matter who helps the children at the Sunday school, it is not the child who votes for us, it is the parent. If people are taken to court for distributing silk cloth, how are we going to move forward as a Buddhist country?
The United National Partys Kandy Electorate Council meeting was held yesterday in Nikavaratia.
For the love of God, please do not elect those ethanol dealers from here. Do not elect drug dealers or rapists. In order to make this country beautiful, you should fill the 225 seats inside the parliament with people who are intelligent and modest. I would like to ask you people to elect someone who would not provide drugs to your children.
The Run Bhoomi Rally for Unity, travelling across villages and cities, spreading the message of peace and coexistence, commenced its journey from Matale today. Today marks day 18 of the Run Bhoomi Rally for Unity.
The Run Bhoomi rally obtained blessings from the Kumari Amman Kovil subsequent to arriving in Matale.
රටේ ජනතාව අතර මේ සුහදත්වය ඇති කරන්නට ඒ සංහිඳියාව
As the Central Province Chief Minister and as the Minister of Cultural Affairs, I thank the MTV-MBC Media Network, the National Youth Services Council and the Colombo Port City for this effort to create this familiarity among the people, to create reconciliation and to create an environment within ourselves to live as Sri Lankans.
මධ්‍යම පළාතේ ප්‍රධාන අමාත්‍යවරයා සංස්කෘතික අමාත්‍යවරයා විදියට මගේ ප්‍රණාමය ගෞරවය මේ අවස්ථාවේදී පුද කරනවා.
A colourful event was held to welcome the Run Bhoomi rally organised by the MTV-MBC Network, Newsfirst, the National Youth Services Council and the Colombo Port City. The people of Matale then ceremonially gifted a brick for the Run Bhoomi monument, making their commitment to the development journey of the country. Subsequent to the ceremony, the Run Bhoomi rally departed to Wattegama.
We are now joined by Newsfirst Siddharth Kotian, who's travelling with the convoy. A very good afternoon, Siddharth.
Very good afternoon. Now, we are in the town of Wattegama, where you can see the crowd slowly moving behind me. This is the part of the ceremony where we form a line down the main street of the town and pass the brick from person to person. It's probably the most exciting and the most poignant part of any Run Bhoomi rally for unity. Now, Wattegama is stop number 2 on day 18 of the National Unity Rally that has been organised by the MTV and MBC networks, along with the National Youth Services Council and the Colombo Port City project. Now you can see there's a lot of excitement building up in the crowd here, and there are even the littlest ones who have come out to show their support. I wonder if it was his choice to be out here in the sun, though. It is a bit cooler today. We are moving into the Central Hills, and I'm very happy about that. But it is still quite warm, as you can see from the beads of sweat forming on my forehead. Now, this has been Sid Kotian reporting from the town of Wattegama for the Run Bhoomi Rally for Unity.
Brick by brick, our hearts become one. Run Bhoomi Rally for Unity. 25th May, 9 a.m. Matale, 11 a.m. Wattegama, 2 p.m. Kandy. 26th May, 9 a.m. Kalagedara, 11 a.m. Rambukkana, 2 p.m. Mavanella. 27th May, 9 a.m. Gampula, 11 a.m. Navalapitiya, 2 p.m. Kinigathena. Join us now for the nation's biggest rally.
And that's a wrap of Lunchtime News here at Newsfirst. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Florine Rajendran. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.